UK houses are the worst in Europe for energy efficiency. There are 27 million homes that need to be improved to cut the carbon footprint. This is an avenue of attractive Victorian houses. They were built in the 1890s, they're typical of the area and much of the UK. The problem with these sorts of houses though is that they waste a lot of energy and lose heat through their roofs, through their walls and windows.
Well, I've been there 45 years. It's very nice. All look after each other and very happy.
Retrofit Balsall Heath is a community organisation made up of volunteers from the area, which is diverse, thriving, but it's got one of the highest rates of poverty in the UK. Our aims are to insulate and improve all the homes in the area with no one left behind. To cut bills, to create local jobs and training into the green economy, and most importantly, create a model that can be used all around the UK.
There was a leaflet through the door talking about retrofitting all the houses. But I just kind of looked at it and thought, yeah, I won't get anything because I don't get any benefits. And I just assumed, like all these other leaflets, it was for people just on benefits.
The properties can be improved in their energy efficiency in two stages. One is the fabric of the building. So that's looking at the floor, walls, windows, doors and roof areas.
Adrian and his son came and they did a survey. The triple glazing, heat pumps, internal and external insulation, and I can't remember now whether they were talking about in the floor with the floor, but I think there was something to do with doing the floor as well. That would make everything sealed in.
The purpose of this test is to measure the extraction rates of the existing extractor fan.
These type of old houses have the common problems. They are leaky, and so what happens with leaky properties, the heating is lost through the walls and the windows. So over time, they've had to, double glazing has been introduced. And now the next stage on the fabric first approach is offering wall insulations such as external wall insulation, underfloor insulation with another heat loss area, as well as the roof, making sure that the right levels of loft insulation are present in the roof areas. So the heat retention is improved.
If the whole house is dealt with, all the windows are done, the insulation's done at the back, insulation at the front, all of it is going to benefit me because, as I said, we'll be warm in our house, won't we? And then it will also benefit the whole avenue and the whole world because we're not using electricity.
Originally, when these properties were built in the early 1900s, the architects were designed to make them more breathable because we used to have old coal fires. However, as we introduce insulation and fabric measures such as double glazing, external wall insulation and loft insulation, the property becomes more airtight. And as it becomes more airtight, moist air is trapped in the property and the original methods of extraction don't function very well. So we have to now introduce additional ventilation measures to extract the excess moisture in the property. So by extracting the excess moisture, we minimise the risk around the condensation of mould and what have you, and also improve the air quality of the householder.
It's great we've had Adrian and his son Freddie doing the surveying work. They've been into each house, they've assessed all the different age of the windows, the different components of the house, the measurements of the house, and they've then looked at what different insulation measures can be put into each house.
Our community retrofit model is about people having a say in what they want done to their homes, helping each other understand the process and share information about the benefits and the practicalities. Our model works. With our partners, we had a 650% increase in take-up compared to the local authority.
After we'd done the surveys, we then sat down with the different households to go through the results of the surveys. Because all the houses were different, all the survey results were slightly different. Some had had new windows, some had had new boilers, others had had nothing done. So we sat down and we went through with all the residents what was recommended for their particular house and to understand that at a deep level.
method. They offered everyone, like they go door to door to everyone, and they check and they do surveys as well. And the people, most of the people have done before as well, like we do insulation and we do solar panels before. They offer us as well, like some people have single glazed windows and they offered them, I think so, triple glazed.
Cold, damp homes are making people sick, especially children. Poor insulation and moisture lead to mould and breathing problems like asthma, causing children to miss school and struggle with their health. Good news is Retrofitting can fix this fast. Better insulation, ventilation and affordable heating makes homes warmer and drier, quickly improving everyone's health. Simple upgrades can transform lives, keeping families healthier and protecting future generations.
We funded the purchase of some flat pack garden furniture that we were able then to put together, and everybody sort of came together to help with painting that, first of all choosing the colours and painting the furniture, and then using a mallet to knock it all together. And then it's meant that we've got these shared seating, just a couple of benches, a chair and then some planters in the shared public space of the avenue where people can sit. So yeah, people sit out in their gardens, but just to sit out in the shared public space of the avenue to share, to come together in that space has been really positive.
People come out and sit and chat to each other. I mean, in the mornings I've come out, all my cats come out and I sit on that bench and have my cup of coffee and people are, morning. It's been, they are really, really nice.
Yeah.
Retrofit Balsall Heath is about the 4,900 homes of Balsall Heath. So with no one left behind. That's our big vision.
Basically, you want to try and say get more people on board, because I know how it works. The more people you get on board, the better chance you have.
Absolutely.
That's what he needs.
I know that's what everyone comes out to. More people on board. I'm all up for it.
Really great project, it really is. Yeah, I really like it.
What do you appreciate about it, Eva?
Just everything, like the community feel is like really important. Good for the environment, it's good for your build, it's good for a majority of things, it's good for everything really. And yeah,
Health and jobs and skills and
just everything like that.
It's just a fantastic example of working with people. And neighbours are talking to each other who've never spoken to each other before. There's a lot of more kind of solidarity. There's a lot more kind of enthusiasm around work, around climate.
People have come down this avenue and said, oh, yeah, look at that. Well, how'd you do that? And I'm saying through Retrofit Balsall, oh, where did they do that? How can I get that? So people are interested.
I think for me, Hearts and Mind is very much about taking people with you, finding about what motivates people, and so helping and supporting people. It's a microcosm of what can happen wider in Retrofit Balsall and also across the country.
Yeah, I definitely recommend them. I just give them a 10 of 10 because the people are really loving.
Although Balsall Heath is a densely packed inner city area, I think it could become a real exemplar, shining example of what could be done to transform a whole neighbourhood.
We're retrofitting homes, hearts and minds. Retrofit means greener spaces, stronger communities and new skills for local people, reimagining not just our homes, but the way we live.